Hello and welcome to this episode. We will start off with an armor mod, which is, well, as you can tell, quite revealing. And mind you, this is the most covered up version of this particular outfit. You can actually determine how much you want on it, and it is called the Northern Priestess by Better Because. As you can tell, I've tried to go with one that is the least skimpiest version of this, and it is for the CVPE body, so you will need to have that. And yeah, uh, as I said, it's gonna be really skimpy no matter what you do with this one, so just keep that in mind. And if you are wondering how to get this, because you cannot craft it and you cannot buy it, you will have to go into the Temple of Kittens, in which I am now, and get it out of a barrel, which is over there. Mind you, you will have to steal it because it is not something that is open to the Dragonborn. It is something that you actually have to steal, and there is no armor rating on it. It is just clothes. That's basically all it is. So let's see if I can get in. I chose the engraved version for the arm legs, well, for the arms, the legs, and the collar. So, as you can tell, it's got a really good detail to it. It's just pretty much etched in with runes on it. And if we move up to the arms, if it wasn't for the fact that I have the character posed, it wouldn't have this clipping issue. But because of the pose, it is clipping. So you will have to keep that in mind, that some animations will cause things to clip on the character. But as you can tell, another one that's just really well done, and it comes with its own circlet. You actually have varying choices in which you can actually have it for the look, and each piece is enchantable. So if you wanted to come up with different loadouts for different enchantments, this would be the outfit to actually do that in. Mind you, it doesn't actually have a pair of gloves, and it doesn't actually have a pair of boots. So you may end up having to find a pair that you might like. Other than that, I really can't see any issues with this particular mod, other than the fact that it's strictly for the CPB body, well, CPBE body, I should say. With this, I can actually show you my next mod, and that is Body Slots MCM, and that particular mod is by Guden, I think it's pronounced. It's Gudden. So let's move on to that. And all you have to do for this mod, which is Body Slots MCM by Guden, is to just go to your MCM menu, open up buy slots, and it will actually just show you. It's just like an informational thing that will tell you what you have. As you can see, there is a lot of different kinds, at least 61 different slots for your characters, and I am not using them all. I will actually show you just how many I can pump the character up on. So let's go. Yeah, these are all the different rings I have. Let's toss that on. So you have these on already. Throw that necklace on. I know that this one actually has a lot of different pieces to it, so I'll throw those on. And while we're at it, throw on Hannah's ring, the rear pack, the earrings, and as you can tell, I actually have a lot of clipping issues with this right now because I'm wearing so many different armor types on. But if we go into that menu now, as you can see, it has started filling out more. There is more on, and it is actually just, see, this is the side where it shows you all the different kinds of pieces that you have on your character, and the correlating spaces, which is on this side, which will tell you what pieces go where. This is one of those mods that if you wear a lot of different parts to an armor, it's something that you might want to consider picking up because it will be handy for you to figure out why one piece keeps jumping off of your current character, because it could just be that you're just replacing like a specific thought. So this will let you play around, toggle things, and find out what pieces go where and what you might need to use. Okay, now on to our next one. Alright, for this mod, it is called Minigame Mod, The Battle of Heroes by Sagittarius22. And for this one, you just go to any inn or tavern or whatever, and you just walk out to any of the people that are in there.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
As you can see, it adds a new option to their conversation menu, and you can just say, I have some gold, shall we play cards?
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
And then it will do the load screen, and you can choose however much. Like, this is the max bet that you can place. So let's make it more reasonable, say like 500 gold, and then you just accept. And as you can tell, their allotted amount was 497, so the total pot is 997 gold. So you just start the game, which locks out any kinds of changes to the bets. It will show you what you can do, and you can even have the chance to cheat if you wanted to. But if you get caught cheating, your pot goes to the person as a reward, and the pot is then made smaller. As you can tell, I can now spend 225 symptoms, which will go to my opponent if I throw the dice. If I don't throw the dice, then my opponent has a greater chance of defeating me and gaining the pot. So currently, right now, as it stands, I have a 4, a 7, and a 1, which will give me a total of 12. So let's throw the dice and increase my chances. And I've rolled a 9, so my total is now 21. So let's see what my opponent gets. He's gotten a 7, he's gotten a 2, and a 5. So right there, if he gets higher than a 21 with a roll, I will automatically lose, and he will gain the pot. He takes he's got a 14, he's rolled a 5. By doing so, he's lost 223 septims, which go to me. And I have won, so I have won the 997 septims. If I wanted to, I could play again, because I have more than necessary to continue playing. But I shall stop playing, because this is the first time I've ever won on that mod. And now I have an additional 497 gold I didn't have before, minus what I might have paid him, but I did get that back. If you notice, I getting it back, plus the additional 2 gold. So any inn, anywhere in Skyrim, you will be able to play these kinds of this game. Be warned though, you may lose more often than you will win. It's all a matter of like a random number generator. And RNGesus is a cruel, cruel thing. Trust me on this. RNGesus is spiteful. Well, now let's go on to our next mod. That's right, there is a 4th mod. Mainly because, well, it's been a busy week. Alright, and we are in your Vesker's, well, living quarters, because we are going to meet our first follower from the Companions. And this mod is called Skyrims, Rifton's Kittens, and it is by at least 3 different people. Is VR Polo? I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Then there are VR Defani, I think it is, and Farvent. That? Yeah, alright. I've just butchered your names. I'm completely sorry on that one. But it will add not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 different followers. So,
what do you need?
I can ask to learn the body changer spell, so I'll do that. And then I can ask her to follow me. And since now I know the body changer spell, all you have to do is go into alteration, and it'll be this long named one called in-game body changer Skyrim Rifton Kittens. So let's see that menu. As you can see, body options, you can, like this one's name is Puppy, as you can tell. There are 6 of them in total. So let's go with Puppy's body options. As you see, it will make her disappear. And the warning is, can I change current follower because she is currently an active follower? I should have probably read that the first time around.
I'm
So
right
let's
behind you.
dismiss her.
I'll head back home if you need me. Sure, what can I do for you?
Now that she's not a follower, let's go into her options. And I can change the different body types. Regular or vampire, so let's make her a vampire. She's got 2 hair options, so let's go hair options 2 and no tattoos. And she should be right here.
Oh, hello.
And as you can tell, she's changed slightly, her hair has changed, and I guess she's going to be more a vampire, and she doesn't have the tattoos on her.
Alright then.
So we can actually change her some more. Extra options, puppy, reset marriage quest, so you can actually marry these companions if you wanted to, or you can manage outfit. So let's manage the outfit, use default or even clothes. And as you can tell, it changed her to a, well, clothing instead of the armor she was wearing. There are 6 of them. They are in varying locations, and if you wanted to know where they all are, it is actually listed on the site. But I can tell you now, Puppy's in Yorvaskr, Random, yeah, there's one in the Temple of Mara, there's one in Rifton's Bee and Bard, there's one in the Dragon Penitus Ocularis Outpost, there's the one in the Windhelm's Palace of Kings, and then there's the other in the Rifton's Blackbriar Meadery. If you wanted to find them all, that is basically where they are. They each have their own traits, their own skills, and the page actually will tell you each one of them. Like from either spellcaster to whatever. So if you wanted something that was a little more diverse, if you wanted something that had characters with a somewhat background, this one is more along the lines of your particular style. So don't forget to show this particular mod some interest, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. If you have any mods that you would like to see, I'll try to show them off. And if you're a mod author and you'd like to show off your mods, I can do that too. Apparently I'm stuck floating in the air. So, take care and see you next week. Bye.